Yo, check this out. This is Wayne Wonder, representing for Warwick Hill TV. You see the vision, don't it? See the vision. Warwick Hill TV. Keep it locked.
Now, I'm gonna tell you. We, us, as bloggers, these are the issues that we need to address. You understand what I say? You see? Set the bar for the youth, Share, like, and subscribe, and stay tuned to the channel. I don't know all this. Yes, I. Greetings once again in the mighty name of His Imperial Majesty Emperor Haile Selassie I the First. And I think that's good and wonderful amongst us, you know? Welcome all viewers and subscribers. Viewers, if you like the content, subscribe and make it grow the platform. You see. I'm gonna come across a video where I have to draw and you know share with the item and get the item opinion, you see it, why I'm gonna give analogy of the wider impact of actions, attitude like them, you see it. Now me call upon some all of the item, all of the subscribers that I call upon, I look forward to the item contribution, you know, the diagnosis of this woman's attitude and action towards I and you them. You know see it. I call upon a man like Mark Springer, man like Nerville, the Professor Nerville McLeod, Micah Taylor, Sig Sire, seeing Bob Cosmic, the man from Pinnacle, seeing Trish Newman, Serena Atkins, you know, more on the item, honest assessment of that woman here. And where the item observe, you know, see, Poochie lie, you know, all of the item that be nice for hear from a rational, non-biased perspective, you know. Particularly as some people up on the ground might experience a different reality with the youth them as to why would I give rise to attitude like them towards them. You know see, with all due respect, nowhere else in the world, nowhere where you go in the world, you know see, nobody in the deal with. You know see, this is a mental brutality. You know see, and you know, it's like a war and come like a blatant brutal war. Seen as a teacher and a student. It's not physical, it's all verbal, but it coming like, so boy, might as well it was physical, because the physical would have last less. You know, see, because when you see the bruise, you're able to show compassion and know that there's something to be compassionate about. You know, see, and by the time they heal bruise and with time, people acknowledge and people get aware, say you went through a certain trauma and thing like that. And we'll always factor that in the process, and that helps to heal from the trauma. But when psychological damage like them happen, nobody now see, nobody now get to know what going on. People just see an ignorant youth and just feel like so well, an arrogant youth, and just feel like so well then him just born with some bad temperaments, and because him black him is like that, and him it's just natural. You know see it, while we ourselves and the people them in authority in a care, in a position of care, who meant to help mold our future, fit them future as well, because every youth are my future, you know, every young youth are my future, Rasta. There's no any other idea regarding the youth them is delusional. You know see it, the whole of them are our responsibility, Rasta. You know see it. Who know how I did our turn out? Who know how the next youth did our turn out? We turn out with a more contributory role in a society amongst I and I as black people, Rasta. Who know? You know see, the whole of we have to take responsibility for the youth them. And some boy can always bear them head in the sun and go on like, no, them not have nothing to do with a parent's fault, or me show now who for fault, yeah? I can watch a little video and examine the thing some more after it's short, so I feel like I take up no whole time.
Are you that woman? Please. There's a question.
What's one thing positive?
Bombo class. Where are you?
I something action.
Fuck off.
I something
Where are
action
you?
is.
Did you not too?
Me access something.
You make money not too, but sell a blood clot.
Yeah. You could you see self-confidence melt. That's all. You see self-confidence damage because creativity is encouraged. You see it, and you have to move with the times. You have to recognize what going on as creativity in terms of at one point the DJing and the singing they're trying to find was it to a degree, art, craft, and well, you know where I go with this. Social media do it now. See, it's a acceptable fact to say the youth them depend it exercise certain level of artistry because I saw it hone them dramatic craft, them production skills, and all of them level of creativity in terms of media broadcasting. You see it? So acceptably is a pastime, is a fad or a phase where more positive. I've got more positives to it than negative, to say the least. You see, the most negative thing about it is the contents that you could have put within the post or the productions where the youth them make. You see, that's the only file and the most powerful thing about it, to say the least. But again, are the only thing that can be negative. Everything else is a positive skill that can be, if that was meant to be used in a positive way. And if, used in a positive way, all of these can be real contributors to the individual who possess them. Me attack people who learn for broadcast or social media and things like that and create post and you know me daily. You know, see, it's a positive. See, so if a teacher or an adult, because we're not sure is a teacher, the youth call her miss, and the little clipping says a teacher. Next thing with a little clipping there, somebody take it and them good at copyright it. I don't know, see the purpose for them sort of thing, because obviously it's not the person who copyrighted film it. You see, it would have been the young youth we are getting insulted, we are getting self-confidence tear down, and obviously him still publish it. So to open knowledge and make people understand what going on, and that somebody might can address it one day. See it. It's unfair for somebody copyright and try to take it for themselves as if, yeah. Anyway, time will tell. And one of them day, all of them could think I was sad. Oh, but we know that this is from sharing it and highlighting certain things. See it, where the breakdown in the society's fabric come from. Because when a teacher or a grown up are going to deal with a child like that, just by that interaction alone, half of the gunman intent created. You see, because you diminish, right there, so you diminish, it's like 70% of the youth's confident in adults. You see, and just by bouncing back on that, when you look at the youth face, you can see like him soul, like piece of him soul suck away. When him look back, it's a different person look back on the camera than the one who look away on the car. If he says something to the car, see. And the thing about it is that it's not like a spur of the moment reaction by the adult. See, the teacher, you can see say, is a come here call her teacher, regardless of the certainty of her profession at this moment, because you're an adult and that's a child, so you are a teacher in a sense. See, it's not like an accidental slip of the tongue where you bust up one curse word and drive off. No, it was a series of insulting curse word, the meaning, language, for belittle the youth's attempt at adulthood or growth. To see, see, it was well engineered. It seemed like it was premeditated, because obviously he could have gone on. He could have easily drive off and gone, kiss the teeth and gone. See, but it's like a 3 different interval of slurs, dirty, bad, nasty word. You are preaching at the people and picking the same picking them where you get government over for monitor for most of the hours of the day where the parents don't have them for. Now you can imagine energy like them, they concentrate in a young Jamaican's head for like 6 hours a the day, 5 hours. You see, because you don't necessarily have to direct it towards them. It's just an attitude. I walk up and down round place and the energy won't give off. It creates this nonchalance, irresponsible behavior. You see it? And this the newly develop. You see it? This is something we fostered over the years. And somebody this way feel like say, it's so acceptable that them can get away with it even on camera because she acknowledged the filming in process before she went on to diminish the authority of a teacher in Jamaica. You see, and break down, try tear down a young one's self-confidence, a young Jamaican self-confidence, a young man at that. You see, and then when crime and violence, them have a irresponsible way of passing on the blame upon just the parents who responsible for them type of thing there. The rest of Jamaica don't take responsibility for it. You see, because a teacher like this should not think, no individual should thinking of themselves that they will have a job a morning or even have a social circle a morning if this come out on camera. But you know it's well okay and well acceptable, so she can do it and get away with it. And go back to work tomorrow morning and see the youth and remind him what she do him too. You know see it? Remember when I did yesterday and I hope you not come back with the same today again. You know see it? Just imagine them type of people. I mean, in a no society where you go, where we supposed to, now we now muggle our thing off of people culture. We are the muggle strategies by which people acquire the knowledge that's being bestowed upon them more easily, the more persuasive science of engaging. You know see it? You know see it? And one of the most successful way when we see it is when you come down to the person where you are dealing level. And you approach them at that level there. That's why you have grade 1, grade 2, grade 3, grade 4, grade 5. You know see, when you come down to that level there, you engage them at that level there and bring them up to another level and you engage them on that level and carry them up to another level and engage them on that. And that's how it go. You know see. When we see our people, them deal with it like so well and them expect themselves out of everybody else around them. It's like, you know, I never see come see type of attitude and mentality. You know see? Me remember when me go to school, Rasta, all when a holiday, me no want buck up on no teacher road. Two things about that. You know see? Me no, and when you got me a poor youth, I go come up. When you go to school, you can clean your uniform. How you are perceived in school is mainly up to you. Because once you get your uniform, whether the uniform were issued at school, because Michael Manley used to issue school uniform, your parents only have to buy shoes and probably an extra uniform if them can afford it. Well, the khaki where we used to get was so strong and rigid. That's that now go away. When you pour some starch on that now go away and it's hard for dirty night too. You know see it, you can wear it for 2 days before it wash again. You know see if you're skillful, you don't even have to wash it. Yeah, you go out, you have to wash the shirt. You go out, yeah, you usually have to, you know see it, tidy up the shirt after a certain, yeah. You know see, so how you are perceived was mainly up to you because it was like a standard uniform with everybody, rich, poor, black, white, everybody. You know see, you see how clean you keep yourself, how much care you take care of your uniform. It's up to you and you are openly aware of that from day one. See, and it's in everybody's interest to carry themselves a certain way. You know see, so again, you are perceived like on a normal scale, you see, but when you get buck out in the street now on holiday where you know say, your brother hand me down your van or your father all shut or your barefoot and all them things. That's a one factor as well, you know, and buck up. You don't see it, but I get to you with a business, you know, shampoos, we have shampoos and we have got to and find ourselves in that zones where we're not supposed to and deny that our parents do. We just ordinary dress we have on around the yard. If you just know say, yeah, you just go and bounce it and yes, you're there, but you no want to go certain place where because normally your parents are carry across out of bound certain ways. So now you have to put on even your own Sunday best. You want Sunday best and if I just your khaki clothes you have on, you know. you put on that, you know, and go like a school you come from or something and rock go. You know, see, yeah, you better do Jaja. You see, but we give thanks, you know something we nah ball, but we experience, you know, because it mold us into the people that we are, and give thanks to this point. You know, see, whole heap of mistake, make a whole heap of things could have changed, but yeah. You know, see, well, again, so it leads us back now. You see, because the amount of concentration that we have in terms of respect for the teacher them and the school, the school institution, you know, see, like I say, we don't want let down the standard of the school. That was one of the things as well. You know, see, that's why we don't want to teach us we certain way up on the road. And like we're desperately poor, if we couldn't have, you know, put ourselves together, but because we are at the time and we are be rude and go out and port and all them sort of something there. You know, see, that's why. You know, see, but we always have that bearing our and that proud, that pride, and that respect for our teacher. That's even like me say, on holidays, school break, when we buck up our teacher them in the street, same manners and respect and salute like soldier and clean up and teacher straighten up your face, clean out your bugu them and them way there and I tell you if you go trim your ear or your ear looks up and them, you know them walk over, yeah. You know see it? Yeah. Teacher, that's why it's so disgusting to me. Cause teacher usually be a main fabric like you don't make no teacher have nothing bad to say about you in a Rasta. The whole community I look on you like so well and he's a let down. You know see? No, this can't, no, this not acceptable. Teacher cannot do that and still have the job. They have to be an example. I mean I hope to the relevant authorities see this no matter how long that video you have to Rasta. A lady I need some discipline in her life. We shot a teacher and thing like that, me understand. But again, you know, one bad apple spoil the whole bunch of stuff. You know, see, they have she as a teacher there, so you come and, you know, see, she needs some serious intervention in her personal skills or interactive skills with people. You know, see, the children share daily. That's not acceptable. Totally not acceptable. You can't see around it. You know, see, like I say, me respect the position where the teaching union, you know, and the teaching association in terms of staff. You know, see, but can't have a staff where I do more damage than good. You know, see, a setback, the progress of the teacher them we are the better. You know, see, and you need examples out of people like these, so that's people who might be charmed or persuaded, you know, if you go down a route like that, you know, see, be dissuaded. Yes, Rasta. You know, see, it's unacceptable and it's unfair upon the youth them. Fair, you know. Yes, Rasta. You know, see, hear that thing that teacher keep up, man. You know, see, anyway, I might take that panic still. I'm gonna love the eye them. Share them opinion, and I'm no nobody now oppose, now no opposing opinion, you know. I characterize me love how you hide them. You know what I say? Put things in a phone perspective, and that me love, and that me want to say all of the item, give them all perspective, perspective and burn out that one, yeah. You know see it, and fire it up, share it too, cause she need to get out it. You know see it, and I give thanks. Rastafari.